Hello everybody, my name is Alexandra Headley, and welcome to the first screencast assignment of the semester. Now in this, we are supposed to answer what college activities we have done to fulfill each outcome, and what assignments we expect in this class for each outcome. The outcomes being critical thinking, communication, and personal responsibility. Critical thinking skills are used all the time in college work. Specifically, what first comes to my mind is the research papers we have to do. In my geography class last semester, we would be given a topic and would be required to write a 2 to 3 page paper on it. First, we had to research the topic and grasp a feel for what it actually was. Then we had to go through and find sources that were credible, such as if a website had a .edu or .org instead of maybe wiki.com, or if a print work had a person who actually worked with the topic as the author of the book. Then we would be required to go through and find the key ideas in each source and derive quotes to fit into our paper. Our last step was to actually work out the paper from all the knowledge and evidence we acquired while still giving credit when due. I think what I'm expecting from this class is an overview of all the skills we've already learned. I can now write papers, give lectures, and now make a screencast, which is a very handy skill to have. So maybe we could create an assignment that will challenge us to think outside the box we've built for ourselves. We've kept each of these things separate in the past, so why not incorporate them all into one task? In the category of communication, I might as well use the example of my communications class. In communications, you are required to do 2 speeches, both scripted and memorized, on a specific topic for specific audience members, mainly our classmates. The speeches were recorded and placed on YouTube for all to see and hear. From there, we would watch our classmates' videos and give them feedback. With this, you get the written, verbal, and visual communication types all stuffed together. My speeches were about introducing myself to an audience and about cadavers, the uses, history, and relevance. For this class, I expect more communication between teacher and students in this manner. This way, we get a clear understanding of who we are discussing with and a more personalized approach to learning. And finally, in personal responsibility, I can begin to say that I have personally never felt fear until I've had personal responsibility. Just walking into college with the knowledge that if I didn't get good enough grades, I would be in debt and I would owe copious amounts of money made me think about how I needed to do things. So far, I've kept up the grades, and I have no student debt. But that's going to change going to a 4-year, at least in the debt department. I can say that I have actually gotten into doing volunteer work since the beginning of college. I work with a woman who uses horses to help assist her in therapy sessions with little children with disabilities. I usually handle the horses when she needs help, and I clean and work on her arena in my spare time. In this class, though, I expect to learn more about the debt process, how we were responsible right out of college, and what you are preparing us for in the long run. Maybe some simulation assignments could better prepare us. I hope this gave some sufficient evidence and answers, and I hope this gave some ideas for what I'm hoping for in this class.